Hello and welcome, and I thought today I would just talk about a little project I did yesterday. This is a tiered skirt that I made a couple of years ago probably. We go and do ballroom and sequence dance holidays, and usually there's a bit of a fancy dress night, and I think this was Caribbean holiday or something. This is a fabric that I picked up from Textile Express in Oswestry, and it is a lovely soft cotton lawn. And when it was on the roll, I just saw it and fell in love. And then I brought it home and thought, I'm not really sure what I'm going to make with this. So it sat in my stash for a year or two. But anyway, this theme came up, so I thought, oh, I know, I'll make a tiered skirt and wear it with a t-shirt and, Caribbean flowers and loud, sort of bright earrings and things. So that's what I did. And when I made it, I didn't use a pattern. I actually I didn't cut it with a back, two backs and a front. I just used one piece of fabric, put two darts front and back, and then darts on the hips instead of putting a side seam. So it's not a skirt I'm particularly keen on, really. I don't know why, because I say I loved the fabric when I saw it, but it's okay. I do in fact reach for it quite a lot because it's comfortable, because it's a little bit too big on the waist, so it sort of sits quite low in a not particularly good place for me. I think it lies right across the middle of my tummy, which makes it look, I think, emphasises it more. And I'll put a photograph in for me wearing it as it was. Anyway, when I originally made it, I used some of this grain ribbon to make the waistband. So I just folded it over in half to make a waistband. And this is quite a nice way of doing waistbands. I've done this on another skirt as well. But when I did it, I used just a single hook and eye to fasten it. And every time I put it on, it's fine. But when I try to unfasten this hook and eye, I can't unfasten it, so the skirt has to be swiveled around so I can get at it. I was thinking the other day, why don't I replace that with a hook and bar? Make life a lot easier. And then I thought, I wonder if I've got any fabric left over. So yesterday I went looking, and yes, I've got some. So I thought, I know what, let's take the whole thing off, take the darts in a little bit, and then put a proper waistband on. And I've been watching quite a few influencers and people, giving styling tips, and elastic waistbands seem to be very popular at the moment. So I thought, which is something I vowed I'd never wear, because I always think it was being something my mother used to wear, elastic waistbands on clothes. So it seems a bit sort of an old lady thing to do, although I am an old lady now. So, but anyway, the youngsters are wearing elastic waistbands, so if you can't beat them, join them. So I thought, well, hang on, let's make a waistband, so with elastic in the back. So what I did was, the waistband is in two pieces. I've got a front and I've got two side pieces so that I could attach the elastic here at the side seam. Although I'm not sure I needed to do that really, but anyway, that's how I did it. I've actually got a hook and bar on the back, make life a lot easier. And I've also put some belt loops on. So hopefully it means now that the skirt is still comfortable. It sits higher at my waistline, and will be a little bit more flattering than it was before when it was sitting right across the middle of my tummy. So I will put this on and style it up a little bit, and you can see how it looks now I've made the alteration to it. So if you've enjoyed watching this, please give me a thumbs up. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to say. I'm sure there's other things like subscribe, press the bell, whatever, but a thumbs up would be great. Thank you. So, yeah, I will hopefully be back soon with another sewing or knitting video. Anyway, bye for now. So here's the skirt. I've put this on with a little red belt, and this is a t-shirt I knitted last year, patterned by Lily Kate France. The yarn is a bamboo and cotton mix 4-ply from King Cole, which I don't think is available anymore. You might be able to find some online, but it is a discontinued yarn. So that's it tucked in. And of course I can just untuck it, wear it like that. Or of course there's this French tuck. Yeah, I've been watching too many influencers. So there we go. Very pleased now that it's actually sitting up here on my waist instead of down here, which is where it was. Yeah, so elastic waistbands are really not that bad. The waistband I've taken off it. So I use this, what do you call this? Anyway, I use this, and I can't remember what it's called. It's the Grosgrain tape. I think it's Grosgrain. I originally made the waistband with this Grosgrain tape. I think that's what it's called, Grosgrain. Grosgrain. Oh, it's Grosgrain. It's not Grosgrain. Grosgrain.